Becoming a vampire in Morrowind is something that you do not want to happen accidentally, because it comes with a lot of disadvantages. When you think of vampirism, you probably think of the damage you get from the sun, but that's only a small part of the problem, and not even the most significant one. But if we are to cover the smaller problems first, you also get a weakness to fire, and you no longer restore health by resting. However, you do get an absorb health spell that's unique to vampires and always succeeds, and a whole bunch of stat bonuses, so those problems may not be the biggest deal ever. No, the real problem is communication. Most people in the game don't want to talk to you anymore, and even those that do won't offer you services anymore. Everything that's classified as a service is from now on locked to you. That includes merchants of every type, but also transport. Well, that's on Vvardenfell anyway, the expansions are a little bit more lenient. There are some merchants that allow you to trade in Mournhold and Solstheim, and some NPCs treat you normally, which is a big contrast with the main game. The biggest problem is, I think, spells. With regular gear, you can actually just steal it from the shop. It's not a good idea to get caught, because you immediately get a death warrant, but you can do it. There are also some general merchants in the expansions that sell to you, and even if you don't go to the expansions, each vampire clan unlocks their merchant for you once you do their first quest. But there are no spell merchants or spell makers that would be willing to talk to you. Not even the Mages Guild or Telvanni, who you'd maybe think wouldn't have such an aversion to vampires. They will allow you to do quests, and they'll even allow you to advance in their guilds, but services are for some reason locked away, even in House Telvanni. You would really think that the Telvanni at least wouldn't give a damn if you're a vampire or not. All this means that you can forget using any Siltstriders, boats or guild guides, and you'd better become a vampire while having all the stuff that you need. However, if you use the hostile trainer for enchanting that's located in Indoranion, you can at least use enchanting services, as long as you have the magic effect that you want to enchant. You'll need to calm him first though. By the way, the maximum sun damage you can receive as a vampire is 5 health per second. So if you create constant effect items that give you in total 5 restore health, you can just ignore the sun. The Mantle of Woe gives you 4 times the damage, so it's comparatively easier if you're just a vampire. If you actually achieve that, you should do this next. It's really important. First, go to a town and stand in front of a bunch of NPCs. Then, go in third person and rotate your view so that you can see your character's front. The sun should be shining behind your character's head. Then you should say, "I am the ultimate being. I have finally conquered the sun." And then you should laugh. Do your best evil laughter. This step is super important, so make sure not to forget it. Anyway, if you want to know more about vampirism in Morrowind, you should see this video next. It's a bit older, so its editing is a bit shittier, but it should basically have all the information that you need. Thanks for watching.